Yo, what's going on guys, it's me Saucy and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I just wanted to address these rumors about George Lucas coming back to Star Wars. I also want your guys' thoughts on this, rumor and this idea that's spreading around. So if you could please comment down below what your thoughts are, I would really appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get right into these articles. So I have these two articles pulled up and yeah, let's just go over them real fast. So this article's title is named "This New Star Wars Rumor Suggests that George Lucas is back in control." Now this article pretty much says that multiple reports suggest Lucas, the creator of Star Wars, is back in creative control under the Lucasfilm banner, which is now owned by Disney. In fact, one report suggests Lucas is involved with a new trilogy of films. Rumors are again flying that George Lucas will be involved with Star Wars again, as this time it's actually claimed that Lucas will help bankroll a new trilogy, which sounds like it would mean Lucas would be actively involved as a producer and not just an executive producer, according to Cosmic Book News. So yeah, this article pretty much goes to talk about George Lucas's involvement in The Mandalorian and how he showed up to the set of The Mandalorian during its production. It also addresses the rumors that he's writing an episode of the upcoming Disney Plus show Andor. Now personally, I have already heard these rumors before and I don't actually believe any of this. I don't think any of this is true, and I'm not going to believe it till I see it, because we've been seeing a bunch of these George Lucas rumors flying around and it's really hard to believe it at this point, because we've been hearing things but we haven't been seeing any results. So I really want to see something by George Lucas if this is actually true, and of course I want this to be true, but I don't want to get my hopes up too high. Okay, so I found this other article which pretty much is about George Lucas reportedly taking back creative control of Star Wars, and I'll make sure to leave a link to both of these articles down in the comments. Now the main part of this article is right over here, where it talks about Lucas has also shared that he had already begun his own sequel trilogy, which would have seen Princess Leia emerge as the chosen one and would have had Darth Maul's apprentice Darth Talon as its villain. Now I've heard about this quite a bit actually, and I actually think this is true. I'm pretty sure George Lucas has written a sequel trilogy, and it's, we don't know where it is. It's maybe locked up somewhere, but all we know is that it exists, or I'm pretty sure, I believe that it does exist. George Lucas has actually talked about this before, and I'll make sure to link Star Wars Theories video to this, where he actually went and found where George Lucas had talked about this rumor right over here. Now the thing is, will we be seeing George Lucas actually go ahead and, proceed to make this trilogy? That is unknown, and it is still unknown if he has any sort of creative control. And then the article again goes on to talk about how he was seen on the set of The Mandalorian, so maybe this is a sign that he may be coming back or something like that. So let's see what this article has to say. A new report indicates that Lucas may be bankrolling an upcoming Star Wars trilogy, effectively taking back much of the creative control he lost when sitting Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy was put in charge of the Star Wars galaxy. And pretty much it also talks about how these rumors are unconfirmed, so why should we believe this in the first place? Which is, the same position that I have. These are unconfirmed and there's no reason for really any of us to believe any of this is happening. Now let's read this. However, given Lucas's own comments about desiring more say in the sequels and his involvement in The Mandalorian, it would not be shocking to see there be at least some truth to this new rumor. The report did not indicate what the plot of the perpetrated new Star Wars trilogy might be. Now personally, I obviously would love to see George Lucas's actual trilogy that, they talk about over here, where it talks about Princess Leia being the chosen one and Darth Maul's apprentice, and yeah, pretty much it, focusing on Darth Maul and Darth Maul's apprentice Darth Talon as its villain. That would have been really cool to see, and I really would like to see that if possible, obviously. The only known trilogy in the works is Rian Johnson's, but it is not known if Lucas's reported project would be connected to an existing project or be something entirely different. Now personally, my take on this is I think Rian Johnson's vision of Star Wars and George Lucas's visions of Star Wars are entirely different, so I don't think we would be seeing any connection with Rian Johnson's work. And yeah, that's the end of the article actually. So what did you guys think of, just this rumor going around that George Lucas is, coming back to Lucasfilm, he's taking back creative control of Star Wars? What do you guys think about this? Do you think this is legit? Do you want to see this happen, or do you not want to see this happen? I'm pretty sure most of us want to see this happen, obviously. And yeah, so what do you think more specifically about this right over here? I really want to know from you guys what you think about the potential trilogy that we could have seen from George Lucas, where Princess Leia emerges as the chosen one and Darth Maul's apprentice Darth Talon as its villain. Personally, I think that would have been, really cool to see, and I hope we can still see this. If, this rumor is true at all, we most likely would see this. This is the trilogy that we would most likely see George Lucas make if he were to come back. But yeah, I will definitely link Star Wars Theories video where he goes in depth about this rumor right over here and pretty much confirms the fact that George Lucas, would want the trilogy to be surrounded by this, or, the future movies would be about this. But yeah, what do you guys think about this rumor? Do you guys think it's true, false? Please make sure to comment it down below, because I think this is pretty interesting and I honestly would obviously love to see him come back. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. So, without further ado, have a great day. May the Force be with you.